Hello dear students, how are you? I am your Ganesh sir. Welcome all of you to this session. And today we have to discuss on the topic trigonometric equation. Let us begin it. In our previous sessions, we already discussed about various topics of trigonometry, and today we are going to discuss one of the important one, that is trigonometric equation. You know students that in your previous classes you know about the meaning of equation. Okay, so which is an expression which is equalized with some value is known as equation. Okay, it may be, equation is can be of two types, yes or no. It can be classified as your one is algebraic, which is very popular to us, and one is your transcendental. Okay dear students, so now in the category of transcendental, you know what is meaning of algebraic. Algebraic means the algebraic expressions are there, like x square minus 4 equals to 0, okay, or x cube minus 9 equal to, suppose it is 0. So this type of, or x square plus x minus 2 equal to 0. So this type of equations are called as algebraic equations. Clear? So now we are moving to the concept of transcendental equation. So dear students, transcendental equation means it is other than algebraic. Okay, if some expression contains other functions other than algebraic expression is known as your transcendental equation. So our trigonometric equation is under the category of transcendental equation. Okay dear students, so now we move to the concept of trigonometric equation. What we mean by a trigonometric equation? Let us go for a quick discussion about the trigonometric equation. Okay, so we are going for the definition of trigonometric equation. So what is the definition, or what we mean by a trigonometric equation? So I can say an equation consists by trigonometric functions is known as trigonometric equation. Okay, that is the meaning of trigonometric equation. So what we mean by trigonometric equation? An equation which is consisted by trigonometric functions is known as trigonometric equation. Okay, so let us see a trigonometric equation, some examples of it. Okay, suppose somebody simply write sin x equals to half. Okay, you see this is an expression where trigonometric function is equalized with some value. Okay, it is in the form of a equation and it consisted by trigonometric functions. Okay, so this type of expression is called as trigonometric equation, is known as a trigonometric equation. Okay, now I can say it is a trigonometric equation. Okay, and similarly you can write many others. Okay, and okay, for you I am writing, suppose somebody write cos square x equals to, okay, suppose it is equals to 1. So it is also a trigonometric equation. Or somebody may write sec square x plus tan square x equals to 3. So this is one of the trigonometric equations. So dear students, now we are clarified about the concept of trigonometric equation. So what is a trigonometric equation? An equation which is consisted by trigonometric functions is known as trigonometric equation. Clear dear students? Hope you are clear about this trigonometric equation. Let us move to its solution. If there is an equation, now we are interested about the solution. Solution means what? Solution means the value of the unknown quantity, okay, for which the equation holds good. That is the meaning of solution. So trigonometric equation, what is its solution? It means the value of these unknown angles or the value of these unknown quantities for which the equation holds good. Okay, dear students. So let us move to the concept of your solution of a trigonometric equation. As we are clear about the concept of trigonometric equation, let us move to its solution. Okay. So I can say solution of a trigonometric equation. So what we mean by solution of a trigonometric equation? Okay. So as I told you that solution of a trigonometric equation means the values of the unknown angles for which the equation holds good. Okay. So solution of a trigonometric equation means the values of unknown quantity for which the equation holds good is known as solution of a trigonometric equation. Okay, dear students. So the values of unknown quantities for which the equation holds good is known as solution of a trigonometric equation. Okay. Let us go for a discussion on the solution. Okay, dear students. So you see, suppose as we are writing, one example is there. Sin x equals to half. We are clear about its what? About its that it is a trigonometric equation. Now we are going to interested for the solution to find out the solution of this equation. So dear students, yes, think over what is the value of x for which sin x equals to half. What should be the value of x for which sin x equal to half? Let us think and tell me. Yes. Yes, dear students, you are clear that x is what? 30 degree. Okay. We can put x equals to 30 degree and for or we can say that simply we can say it is x equals to pi by 6. Okay. So if x with the value of x equals to pi by 6, then we can say sine of pi by 6 equal to half. Okay. Next, is there any other solution? Okay. So if I go for the solution, you can see it is pi by 6 is there. Suppose it is in the first quadrant. So pi by 6 is one of the solution. Okay. Is there any other solution? Yes, it is what? 5 pi by 6. Okay, so another solution is 5 pi by 6. Okay. Now is there any other solution? So if we move to in anti-clockwise direction, it is pi by 6 is one solution and 5 pi by 6 is another solution. Is there any other solution? Yes, as it is a periodicity of 2 pi and if I go for a rotation, you see it is 2 pi is covered. Again pi by 6. Okay. So it is your what? Your 13 pi by 6. Okay, dear students. And so on. And if I go for again 2 pi plus 5 pi by 6, that is your what? I can say it is your 17 pi by 6. Okay. So these are all are the possible solutions of this trigonometric equation. Yes or no? So you see a single equation, here I am writing sin x equals to half it has the solutions, has many solutions. So it is very clear, okay, about this word many solutions. A trigonometric equation, the solution may exist, may not be exist. If it is existing, then it should be many in quantity. Okay, dear students, it is many in number. It is not one or two. It has many solutions. If solution is existing, then we can say a trigonometric equation has how many solutions? Many solutions. Clear, dear students? So sin x equals to half has many solutions, like I can say one is pi by 6, another is 5 pi by 6, another is 13 pi by 6, another is 17 pi by 6, and so on, so on. Okay, dear students, so you are clear about this solution of trigonometric equations. So one thing is clear, that a trigonometric equation, which I can say that a trigonometric equation has how many number of solutions. If somebody is going to ask you that tell me how many solutions, so you can say that if the solution is existing, may not be exist, but if it is existing, then it is many in number. Okay, so one thing is very clear, dear students, that a trigonometric equation has, I can say as a note, any trigonometric equation may or may not have solution. Okay, next one is, if the solution of a trigonometric equation exists, then it has many number of solutions. Okay, so the trigonometric equation has how many number of solutions? It has many number of solutions if it is existing. Clear, dear students? So we are about these concepts, that what is the meaning of solution of a trigonometric equation and what we mean by the many number of solutions. Clear? Okay, so what I hope you are clear about this concept, that solution of a trigonometric equation, and about the concept of your existing of a trigonometric solution. Okay, now we will move to the some other concepts of the solution. Okay, so you see very carefully. So again I am going to show you that these solutions, as it is existing at there, these solutions can be further classified in many parts, okay, or in many ways. So now we are going for the what? Next we are going for the types of solution. Okay, next topic is on discussion of types of solution. Okay, so what we mean by types of solution? Clear? So we can say that according to the finding of solution, some solutions are lies in our convenient part, that is from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, and on the nature of the periodicity. Okay, next some solutions also lies which are greater than your 2 pi, or which may be less than your 0. Okay, so if those solutions, those are not lies in those intervals between 0 to 2 pi, they are classified under another way, and we can say that those solutions are lies between 0 to 2 pi, they are called as principal solution. Okay. So next is we are going for the interested topic, that is on the principal solution. Okay, dear students. So we are next interested for the one is principal solution. Principal solution of a trigonometric equation. So what we mean by the principal solution? Okay. So we can say those solutions of a trigonometric equation. Okay. So we can say the solutions of a trigonometric equation, the solutions of a trigonometric equation lies between the interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay, is known as the principal solution. Is known as the principal solution. Okay, dear students. So now we are going to discuss one of the important example concerned to it. Okay. So how to get the principal solution of a trigonometric equation. Okay. So some expressions are there that find the principal solution. Some questions are there, find the principal solution. Okay. So one example is I am taking very conveniently, suppose I am taking cos x equals to half. Okay. And it is given, if cos x equals to half, find the principal solutions of it. Okay. So cos x equals to half and we are going to find the principal solutions of it. So what are the principal solutions of cos x equal to half? Okay. So we can say we are going for the solution. Okay. So what is given? Given cos x equals to half. Now dear students, think and tell me for what value of x cos x is equal to half. Okay, you think and tell me first, then I am going to show you. Okay. Yes, dear students, yes, it is equal to, what is the value? It is pi by 3. Okay. So we can say example is if it is so x one solution is x equals to what? Pi by 6. Okay, it is not pi by 6, it is your pi by 3. Okay. So if x it is cos x, so for x equals to pi on 3, or you can say pi by 3, it is your cos of pi by 3 is equal to half. Okay. One thing is very clear. Now, is there any other solution is existing for which cos x equal to half, and that is in this interval in the period of 0 to 2 pi. Okay, that we have to think over. So one is in the first quadrant, as first quadrant is all the values are positive. So it is your pi by 3. It is your value for which cos x equals to half. Okay, so one is pi by 3. Is there any other solution is there? Think over it and tell me. Yes, dear students, think over it and tell me, is there any other solution is existing for which cos x equals to your pi by it is equal to your 1 by 2. Is there any other solution existing or not? That think over it and tell me. Then we will discuss on this one, that cos x equals to half. Is there any other solution or not? Okay. So think over it. Okay, dear students. So it has many solutions, but in the interval of 0 to 2 pi, we can say that it is equal to your what? It is equal to you can say it is equal to what? It is equal to half for x equals to pi by 3. Okay, that you can say that. Okay, so cos theta equal to, you can say it is there any other solution or not? That we have to discuss. Okay, so you tell me first. Okay, dear students, there is another solution is there, that is your 5 pi by 3. Okay, so we can say that x equals to pi by 3 and x equals to 5 pi by 3. These are the two, but no other solution is existing except these two. Okay, so we can say your pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3. These two are the what? These two are the principal solutions. Okay, therefore we can say x equals to pi by 3 and x equals to 5 pi by 3 are the what? Principal solutions. Clear, dear students? So now we are clear about the concept of principal solution. Okay, now what we are going to discuss today, that about some other concept, that is called as, here you have to see what we have to do. We have to use our mind. Okay, and we have to tell us that yes, these are the solutions. We have to go in a hit and trial method. Moreover, dear students, there is an easier way, or there is an easier rule is there to find out the all possible solutions of a trigonometric equation. Okay, those are called as the general solutions. So now we are going to discuss on the general solutions of some trigonometric equations. Okay, dear students, so let us go for the next is on the general solution. So next we are moving to the general solution. So now we are moving to the concept of general solution. Okay, dear students. So we are going for the general solution of a trigonometric equation. So what we mean by the general solution? General solution means the general law is there to find out the solution of a trigonometric equation. Okay, so the general solutions are going to be discussed now. So what is the general solution? Okay, so for some expressions we can say, if the expression is like this, if sin x equal to 0, okay, so we can say its general solution is, so you see this expression sin x, it is equals to 0, so its general solution is, that implies x equals to n by, okay, and what is n? N is any integer, okay, is the general solution. Clear? So that means if an expression is there, we can find its general solution if it is in this format. Okay. Next, if cos x is there and if cos x equals to 0, its general solution is x is equals to 2n plus 1 multiplied by pi by 2. Okay. And what is n? N is the same thing. N is a integer. Okay. So in this way, we are able to find the solutions of this type of expressions if cos x equals to 0. And next, for the next one, if tan x equals to 0, okay, then we can say x is equals to n pi. Okay, and what is n? N is an integer. Okay, so these three are the basic rules to get the general solutions. Okay, so simply we can say, basing on this, we can take some examples and we can say how to get the general solution. Okay, so you see, one example is taking, I am taking example, find the general solution of sin 3x equal to 0. So you see, if it is in this expression like this, sin 3x equal to 0, you can see there is a solution. If sin of x equals to 0, then x is equals to n pi. Okay, so here what happened? That implies our 3x, it is equals to n pi, or the solution of x is n pi by 3. Okay, so here it is very easy to go for the general solution, and from a general solution we are able to get all the possible what? Your principal solutions that can be found from there. Okay, dear students, so in this way one rule is there to get the general solution of this type of expressions. Okay. Next, if it is equal to some other value, if it is a non-zero value, if it is equalized with some non-zero value, then how to get the general solution. Okay. So next one is, if sin x equals to sin alpha, that implies x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n multiplied by alpha. Okay, this is the way to get the general solution of this type of expressions. If cos x equals to cos alpha, then we can say x is equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. If tan x equals to tan alpha, then we can say x equal to n pi plus alpha. Okay. So in this way we are able to get the general solutions Okay, dear students, we are able to get the general solutions of this type of expressions. Okay, so this is another one rule to get the general solutions of this type of expressions. Next one is we are going for some other expressions where we are going to find the general solutions. Okay, so I can say we are going to find the general solutions of some more expressions. So we are cleaning this. Okay, next is we are going for the general solution of some other expressions. If sin square x equals to sin square alpha, okay, then how to get the general solution? Okay, you know if sin square x equal to sin square alpha, then how to get, we are telling then x equals to n pi plus or minus alpha. This is the general solution. But how this one is, we are getting this result? Okay, let us discuss it. So given what? Given sin square x equals to what? Sin square alpha. Okay, and we know what sin square x means. It is 1 minus cos 2x divided on 2. Yes or no? And it is similarly, it is 1 minus cos 2 alpha divided on 2. So these two are cancelled. So what we get? 1 minus cos 2x, it is equal to 1 minus cos 2 alpha. So again we can cancel 1 on both sides. So it is simply cos 2x is equal to cos 2 alpha. So what we write it here, that the general solution prior to it we are writing that 2x is equal to, it is 2n pi plus or minus 2 alpha. Okay dear students, so I can say x is equal to n pi plus or minus alpha is the solution of this type of expressions. Yes or no? Similarly, we can say the next one is, if tan square x, if your cos square x equal to cos square alpha, then x is equal to, it is also n pi plus or minus alpha. Okay, the same thing can be the same way we can derive that. How we can derive? We can go for the derivation also. So you see, given what? If we go for the derivation, cos square x equal to cos square alpha. Okay, that implies 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2 equal to 1 plus cos 2 alpha divided on 2. So we can say 1 plus cos 2x equal to 1 plus cos 2 alpha. So 1 can be cancelled. So cos 2x is equals to cos 2 alpha, and we can say 2x equals to 2n pi plus or minus 2 alpha, or our x is equal to n pi plus or minus alpha. Okay dear students, so in this way we are getting the solution. Okay, and the next one is, similarly we can say, if tan square x, the next one is, if tan square x is equal to tan square alpha, then we can say x is also n pi plus or minus alpha. Okay, now how this result is established, how we are getting this type of solutions. Okay, why this is we are able to write this is the solution. What is the way? So you see, given what? Tan square x equals to tan square alpha. Okay, so that implies 1 minus tan square x divided on 1 plus tan square x equals to 1 minus tan square alpha divided on 1 plus tan square alpha. Yes or no? And what is this rule? This is called as our componendo and dividendo method. Okay, so by using componendo and dividendo method, we can write like this. Okay, so that implies this is your cos 2x and this is your cos 2 alpha. Okay dear students, so we can say 2x equals to 2n pi plus or minus 2 alpha, or our x is equals to n pi plus or minus alpha. Okay dear students, so here in this way we are able to generalize, or we are able to get the general solutions of trigonometric equation in various ways, in various equations, the general solutions of various trigonometric equations in various forms. Okay dear students, so what I hope today we learned about the concepts of trigonometric equation and its solution, okay, in various formats. So dear students, what I hope you are clear about those concepts of trigonometric equations. Okay, so thank you and goodbye. Okay, thank you students.